What do I do when my wife starts pulling away? This is troubling, right? My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And you should visit our site, themarriagefoundation.org, and you should subscribe to this channel so you can learn about marriage the way marriage is supposed to be. And you're in a quandary now, because if your wife is pulling away, when do you pull away? She's pulling away because she's not being attracted. She's pulling away because, and I'll just put it bluntly, you're pushing her away. Look at it that way. Instead of looking at it as a victim, oh, my wife is pulling away, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. I know I can be an a-hole at times, but it helps to put this in the proper perspective. You're pushing her away. The question isn't, why is she pulling away? The question is, what are you going to do to change yourself so that instead of pushing her away with your behaviors, because that's what's doing it, you got to shift it so that she's being attracted to you. Okay? I have just succinctly put this into the proper context. She's not pulling away, you're pushing her away. She's pulling away because your behaviors are pushing her. You could go, well, what are those behaviors? Stay with me. This is really important stuff. If I tell you the behaviors, which I'm not able to because there's just two of you in this world of your marriage, and I don't know what those behaviors are that are pushing her away, but I do know that you can find out, and it won't be enough to find out. Yeah, you can observe. You could pay attention and go, oh, when I do this, oh, when I do that. Unfortunately, it's way more subtle than that. So here's what's really wrong. Here's what's really wrong. I'm trying to show you what won't work. Here's what will work. You see, it's not enough to just not push her away. Because a marriage is always supposed to be going in the right direction. It's not supposed to be stagnant. You're supposed to be experiencing ever-increasing happiness and ever-expanding love. Those are the barometers of your marriage. What causes your behaviors? Your thinking, your thoughts, your philosophies, your ideas. Those are the springboard for how you behave, right? If you're mad about something that maybe no one else gets mad at. And so that anger causes certain behaviors. You might have a dirty look, you may raise your voice, but you never analyze, should I even be angry about this? Because you don't self-scrutinize. We are not taught this growing up. We should be taught this because it's our mind. We are in charge of our thinking. And I don't mean just one thought at a time. We are literally in charge of our philosophies, our thinking, our attitudes. All of that is under your control, and it's an obligation to control it. And you can't control it if you're not aware of it. So self-scrutiny means watching your mind, watching your thoughts, and then analyzing whether those thoughts really fit your philosophies. Usually they're just like ancient ideas that we have in our head that don't even line up with how we believe. You have to have a yardstick of morality, a yardstick of self-description, who do I want to be? But we don't do any of that. So your whole mission has to be to get your thinking lined up in a way that is loving, supportive, and holds to your wife all of these attractive qualities that make you someone who she is attracted to. Get all that? Now, here's the problem. The problem is, in this world, there's no tools. I created those tools. There are courses for men and courses for women. Right now, you should only be looking at the course for men or one of my books, but you need to learn how to change your thinking entirely. Or, look, I started the Marriage Foundation in 2009 or something, but I really began working with this stuff in 2001. So I've been at this for a long time. Thousands and thousands of people have come by, we have helped people, but more importantly, we have learned. And so I'm telling you right now, if you don't turn this, and the way I'm telling you how to turn this around, your marriage is going south. For sure, your marriage will end because her pulling away is defining your behavior that is pushing her away. Your behavior is based on your thinking. Unless your thinking changes, which you can do, and I show you how, it's over. So I know I'm being tough, but you want the truth, don't you? You know, it's funny, when I first started doing this stuff, in the beginning, I was actually a divorce mediator, tons of money in that, if you ever want to consider being a divorce mediator. But it's kind of unethical, I realize, to help people get a divorce when they shouldn't be, and most people shouldn't. So I shifted my practice. But before I did that, I started really learning. I started digging into all of this. And my early clients, most of them came from referrals because I was saving marriages left and right. And my son died in 2008, but before that happened, I was getting all these people coming down from Hollywood. Not Hollywood exactly, they lived in different areas, but the movie stars and the screenwriters and the directors, these people were coming down to San Diego to see me. And they used to say, you know, we were told about you that we would get mad at you, but that you were always right. And I started getting this reputation of an iron fist, sometimes in a velvet glove, but mostly just the iron fist. I just believe in telling it like it is. Why would I BS you? Why would I pander to your ego when you're trying to save your marriage? And when you save your marriage, I'm just not interested in just you saving your marriage. I'm interested in you getting the benefits of marriage that you're supposed to get. Unconditional love is an amazing experience that you can have continuously. Right now, you can't even imagine what I'm talking about. But happiness, you can imagine that. Ongoing, ever-increasing happiness. That's how it's supposed to be. And you can have that. A lot of guys go, well, what about sex? Yeah, you have that too. Comes with it. It's part of the package. So believe me when I tell you, you don't want to let this go. You don't want to try other things like marriage counseling and stuff like that. It's a waste of time. It'll destroy your marriage. Go with this. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. We're here to serve you. Take advantage of it. Go to our website. Like this video. Leave a comment. God bless you. Take care, and thank you for your time.